unusually late night podcast. Unusually late. Oh my God, what a day did I have today? Let's turn this up a little bit. Check, mic, there we go. What an interesting day. Found out that I was going to be taking on a new business partner. I was like, are you serious? Well, I heard from a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy that said, so the family was interested in my new podcast venture. They said they think they can make some money out of your new gig. And that was about all they had heard. Again, it came by way down the line, word of mouth, yada, 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 you know how, like I always say, and Keith, take this to the bank. A pair of lips can say anything. Exactly. So, before I rushed to any conclusions, I decided I'd call my old friend Sammy. Now, because we don't speak last names anyway in family business. We normally don't speak names at all. But that's all I can say. His name's Sammy. A lot of people know who he is. He's got a little infamy. He's a good guy. He was a mentor of mine for many years. And I'm going to tell you, the conversation went something like this. He answered the phone. Before I could say, yo, Sammy, he yelled into the phone, who the F is this? I'm like, whoa, Sammy, it's your old business associate, Miko. Sammy, I could tell over the phone that Sammy he released all of his, and the air went out of the room. I wasn't in the room with him, but I knew. Sammy said to me, Miko. Sammy liked to repeat my name as many times as he could. Normally, I could judge how things were going to go in a conversation between he and I by the amount of Mikos that he used. On this particular occasion, I think he used 6. That's sometimes a bad sign. That means he knows something that I don't. And after all, that's why I'm calling him, to find out. So, he says, so, why you calling me? I know you want to know something. He cuts right to the chase. That's how he always was. Miko. Why you calling me? I know you want to know something. Oh, my good God. Jesus, no. We go way back, too. We were business partners for years and years. way back in the 80s. I said, well, brother, you really cut to the chase. Yeah, I want to know something. I heard something through the grapevine, and I figured I'd come straight to you. He said, yeah, I figured as much. I heard, and before I could get any words out, he said, let me stop you right there, Miko. Miko. 3 times now. I won't bore you with what 3 times means, but it's kind of like if somebody hands you a shovel and you're on a farm and there's a pasture behind you. You know what's coming. Bullshit. But you'd always been honest with me before, so I thought I should hear him out. After all, I'm the one that called him. And I'm just trying to get information. Because I still, in my heart of hearts, am hoping this is not true. That the information's just bullshit. Well, he says to me,
What's behind the advanced footwear at Brook?
that sucked, didn't it? I gotta go back in. I think it's awesome, but I'm gonna try a different one. I like that. This one's cool too. It's the same one. I don't know. So anyway, let me tell you how the conversation went on. He said, let me stop you right there, Miko. Miko. I've already been told. In fact, I was gonna call you. So I'm kind of glad you called me first. I said, cool. So what's up? I got word from the families that they think that your podcast is gonna be a big hit, and they want in on it. And you know, after my own podcast, such a success, I said, yes, Sammy said, I know, congratulations too on that. I know you got a very successful podcast. It's kind of cool. Just reminiscing over the old times. Kudos to you, brother. He said, if I may continue, which translates to shut the fuck up. I'm like, oh shit, did I say that? I said, go ahead, Sammy. He said, I've already been told that they think you're gonna be a success, and they want a piece of it. Action. I said, can I stop you right there? Go ahead. Our debt, my debt, the one that we incurred back in the 80s, you know, that was forgiven and done away with. I paid over half, and they just said they were gonna squash the rest. Well, they didn't. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. I know Sam, we go way back. And when he says something, he doesn't use my name, Miko. And it's just 2 words. I know he's serious. So I shut up. And I just listened. And he continued. Miko. They're sending a guy down there. His name's Sal. They call him Chicken Sal. Chicken Sal? The hell they call him chicken? Is he like chicken salad or something? He said, oh, no, they don't. It's not that. He's called Chicken Sal because of his last name. And you know how we are. We can't say last names. But I'll tell you this. It rhymes with gorilla. I said, are you shitting me? The guy's name is Manila. He said, shut the fuck. What did I just say? What did I just say about last names? I said, oh yeah, my bad. So you're telling me that they're sending a guy named Chicken Sal. Sal Manila, so they call him Chicken Sal. He said, look, he has other attributes too that make him, he earns the name. You'll see. I said, okay. So let me ask you something, Sammy. Is this guy, is he, a friend of ours? Sammy says, no, he's not a friend of ours. Don't worry about that, but he is connected. He's like a great nephew, great third, twice removed, some kind of bullshit like that, but of the boss. I said, of the boss? He said, yeah, the boss. I said, but Sammy said, he's a tool, man. Don't worry about me. The last place he was at, he got slept around all the time. But just remember, he is there to report back to the family, make sure that they get their, but you know how that goes. If you make as much money on your channel as we expect, the rest is just gravy, brother. You make money, we make money, everyone makes money. And as far as that 80s debt, he said this will squash that. I said, well, great. Thanks, brother. And we hung up the phone. Oh, well, when I got up, my new business partner just walked in the door. I'd like for y'all to meet my new silent partner. He's my mascot. We're just getting to know one another. But here he is, everybody. There he is. Chicken Sal Manila. What do you got to say for yourself? Hey, why don't you face the camera, bro? What do you got to say for yourself, brother? Come on, he's a little camera shy, from what I understand, but he's gonna be with us from now on. He's supposed to be silent, so I guess he just won't talk much. But I've come to find out he can talk. And it just so happens that I talk chicken, and I can also read his mind because I have that kind of thing over lesser creatures, which is just about 98% of the population. But we'll get to that another day. This is my friend here. Chicken Sal. Sal, you want to say that? You piece adios. Like my friend Sammy says, adios, mofo.